Hello everyone, Nick here. And no, MatPat is not in the video, but he is related to the topic of this video. So, um, I really wanted to do it off script. I didn't want to have a script because I wanted to basically talk from and summarize my points without being so scripted. But I also want to be careful because I know that like this is a platform where you try to say something, no one listens to you, and then when you really say something, then no one cares, and it's like you're basically put in a pathway of screwed no matter what you do, and that is just the dumbest thing ever. And I'm gonna make some points and such. So MatPat, so let's get into it, right? MatPat made a goodbye video, and understandably so. He's been on this platform like 13 so years, and to be upfront, like there are things I do like about his legacy, and there are things that I would have preferred differently if I'm being very critical. Um, you know, I really obviously can't be critical in a certain aspect of his success because the dude has like how many views versus me? I have nothing, right? Like, if anything, Robert, I'm recording a video now.
I can't be in it. I can't be in the
You
video.
can be in the video, Robert. What's up?
Yay!
What's up, Robert?
What's up?
He wants to be in
we're
the
talking
video.
about MatPat.
You're talking about MatPat.
Yeah.
So, but I have to make my point. So,
Okay.
Thanks.
Go for it.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Robert.
Socially awkward.
Yeah, I know.
That's autism, isn't it?
It is. Thanks, Robert.
Okay.
I really wish you didn't do that. Anyway, so MatPat. Yeah, I mean the man has amazing success. He has a track record of absolutely amazing the essay format. He basically invented the essay format as far as I'm concerned. I mean technically he didn't, but he might as well have considering how he revolutionized. And I think the thing that I really admire about him is that he knew, generally speaking, to keep a video length within like 12-15 minute range. Because it's like, it hooked you long enough for the ad revenue, unfortunately, but it did not hook you so long that it brought you out as a viewer.
What are you talking about?
So meaning that like I wanted to watch the video, it made really good points, but it didn't drag on to the point where I'm like, does it end? Does it end? Does it end?
Right.
And like there's so many video essayists and like Hoglaw I want to like because I think there's great points in Hoglaw's video, but I'm just like putting it on 2x speed because I'm like, this is too long, get through the goddamn video. Sorry. It has to be said and enunciated because it's like if I go through someone's video and I have to wait, like I've got how much stuff in my day? I'm an adult, right? If I was a child, if I was 6, all the time in the world, but I'm 36, so that means I'm not going to be watching your 3-hour video.
I have to prioritize my time because I don't have the free time to do that.
That's the truth. Like, I appreciate that he wanted to cover a topic, and I think that was great, but dude, I'm not watching 3 hours.
Right.
That's a no.
Right.
At least with a live stream, if it's constructed fine, you could bop in and out whenever you want, and if someone... Like, that's what I liked about Animal Crossing live streams, because, like, if someone wanted to join my island, they could be like, oh, I'll come back later. Okay. They could come back in and out of the stream, and they could do whatever. If I have to watch a 3-hour video essay, I'm like, unless the video essay is, like, so groundbreaking that it's going to, like, shake something, then if it's that's one thing. But if it's just a 3-hour ranting about Animal Crossing... because of the law, I'm like, I'm gonna pop out. I can, when I see a long video length, it just scares me. I don't know what you think.
I mean, if it's warranted, like, if it's like 3 hours that are compelling.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand there's gonna be parts where like, okay, this is kind of a little boring, but
But I don't want this video to drag, and I want to make sure I keep it to a MatPat 12-minute length, because I actually honestly think that's great, because he knows how to... What are you looking at?
The time.
Yeah, see, it's at 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so let's get into the real reason why MatPat is leaving. It's a grind. It's a treadmill. And look, life is honestly just a treadmill all day long. That's the truth, right? Like, no one's going to deny it. It's just... some days feel more like a treadmill than others.
Effort does not equal success.
Unfortunately,
you can literally do everything you're supposed to do and you still fail.
We're gonna get into that. And how this is correlated to my situation. So MatPat is leaving because he's saying, goodbye, internet. I've done this 13 years. And, he has a legacy. Honestly, he's manufactured his channels. And yes, Robert, I get it. Food theory. No. I know what you want to say about food theory and the brands, and I agree with you. Yes, and it's annoying, and I wish he didn't do that.
It was more of a commercial.
It was more of a commercial than about food.
Food, yeah.
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 So
it's really more about commoditized food products than.
I want to dare this. I want to dare YouTube to send this to MatPat or anybody popular, because then at least it would tell me that the world cares about something. But we're gonna get into the reason of YouTube being a problem, and this is really the issue. So let me go to my analytics and my channel. So this is my channel, The Gaming Honor, and I can tell you how long I've been on for the channel for. I've been on this channel for about 2011, so like 13 years, almost MatPat length, basically, in a lot of ways. I think MatPat's technically lasted longer because he had video theater stuff. I guess my brother left, okay. So we're going to get into this, right? So I recently did a world record of Find Me, and some people are like, wow, congratulations, 1,000 views, that's a lot, woo! Yay! But, that's Pokemon Go. It only made less than $1. Okay? So, let me get this straight, YouTube. This video is worth $1? No, it's not. There's someone who made a video and it got 500,000. Is that worth $1? See, this is the bull that we're dealing with this platform. This platform is broken. Horribly broken. For so many reasons. I basically have to pander, and when I mean pander, I mean basically go onto Twitter, and then just basically tag Carl Jobs, tag Kotaku, and harass, and if they don't do anything, then the video fails. And then it's like, all the effort I put into means nothing, and then people are like, well, I guess that meant nothing. So I put all that effort, and it means nothing? What? So now you're like, oh, well, you went to that Pokemon Go video that had 300. So let me dissect the BS here, okay? So let's go to that, right? $100 for 382 views, 382,000 views. Is that a lot of money? Let me ask my audience who's watching this video. Is that a lot of money? No, it's not. You know how good that is? That might go at best, maybe at best, pay a quarter, maybe a sixth of rent, if I'm lucky. A sixth! And now I know also some of you are thinking, you don't have a day job? Yes, I have a day job. Yes, you want to keep funneling your complaints in the comments, I get it. So, I really am sorry that I have to be, I didn't want to go hyperbolic, but I had to make a point. And it has to coincide with MatPat's goodbye because this platform, it's garbage. You can't make any money. You either have to soliloquy BS for hours and have people watch ads up, or you're like, what are you supposed to do? What? It's just mind-numbingly dumb and awful and stupid. And it's just like, what the hell, YouTube? I've been killing myself for years, and this means nothing? And it's like, I don't know what to do right now, right? I get comments from people, and the comments are basically like, yes, Robert, what's up?
We're coming back.
So he's coming back. So the comments I get are basically putting, layerings of, frosting on top of, top of garbage responses. Oh, well, you just didn't do this right. Oh.
Well, what
does that do for me?
You need help. You need actual help.
Right. That's why my brother made the GoFundMe. That hasn't done well. So
that is what
he tried. I tried. And
you never know what's gonna happen unless you actually do something.
I guess I could be a slave and wait till one day a passenger tries to just end my life, and then that way I don't have to worry about bills or living anymore. Like, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's where we're at this platform. Like,
either you're gonna basically win the lottery.
Yeah, this is how life is. You either win the lottery or
you're pretty much screwed.
That's how this life works, and it's just such. It shouldn't be that way.
It really shouldn't.
Like, I'm sorry, even if you're like middle class or working, this is ridiculous.
No, this is servitude.
And I don't know how people are gonna react. I don't know if I'm gonna get flamed with dislikes, or I'm gonna get praised for what I'm saying. But it's like I feel like I have to make a point here. And then if you feel like, oh, your point meant nothing, well, no, actually it did, because you all know this platform is a bunch of BS half the time. And you could do the most amazing thing in the world.
Well, they do a lot of censoring.
They do way too much censoring some of the time. And it's like
it's not even valid.
They could do the most. You could do the most amazing thing in the world, and then it's like barely 1,000 views. Oh, you're worth $1, less than $1. Really? Really? I mean, what did you think of that Find Me video? I thought I did an amazing job.
I mean, it is a world record.
There you go.
But for whatever reason, YouTube and its metrics are acting up again. And,
yeah.
The one time I forgot to bring someone's ranch at a restaurant, and I'm still being castrated about it 20 years later. I'm sitting here like, all right, can we move on? It's been 20 years, guys.
Can I get my paycheck already? And then like the boss is like not wanting to give you your pay and just being like, you're gonna bankrupt our company by me giving you your paycheck. It's like, are you serious?
Maybe it's not sustainable.
So maybe you need to think about a better business model.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So, yeah, I honestly don't blame MatPat for leaving. And even I've thought about it several times myself, because I've gotten nowhere on this platform.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone give me, like, an idea or some funds or anything? Like, anything to work with. And not just, like, pity party, piss, comments of, you just need to do this. But then it's like, it's nothing. It's like, that's what I get.
Well,
this is the problem with the internet. It's a ball of really just opinions and nothing else.
Well, like when we ran the Street Pass groups.
Don't even start.
You had people attending.
I don't even want to talk about that.
They wouldn't contribute anything.
Oh, don't even talk about it.
When something didn't work out, they would just blame you, and it's like, but you're part of the group.
Right. So you're part of the problem and the solution.
You're also part of the problem here.
So if you don't give me feedback and you're just negative into my face and then you punch me in the face, do you think I'm not going to try to reciprocate the same because I'm trying to protect myself?
Mm-hmm.
This is the brokenness of life right now, guys.
Well, I mean, I was on Reddit the other day, and I was like, posting stuff about bringing back Street Pass, and I just got downvoted into oblivion, and I was just like, why am I getting, like, you would think that I was, like, the worst human being ever created, and I'm just sitting here like, what did I do wrong by trying to bring back an activity with gaming?
But anyway, we're at the 13-minute mark, and I really just want to wrap up this video with the point that, MatPat retired probably at a great time, because he has a machine.
Mm-hmm.
He has his formula.
Mm-hmm.
He knows if he has the cogs and gears in the
Unless he gets canceled.
I mean, that can happen
too. Or
too.
someone out competes him.
Or I was going to say one of his team members gets canceled. Because if that happens, he has to, vet them through a fine-tooth comb.
Right.
Be like, let me check your childhood. Let me check your adulthood. Let me check this. It did. Like a freaking job interview.
Yeah, oh God.
Although probably worse than a job interview, because most job interviews don't do enough to really vet their people.
They really don't.
They don't. But MatPat would be like, what's your mother's maiden name? And who did you date Sally in high school? And stuff like that. Like they would literally take your life through a fine. But like, by the way, I hacked the government intelligence computer to find out that you did these things when you were a child. It's like, what the hell?
Or, they might have some government program where they take a whole bunch of people that are disadvantaged youths and then put all the burden on you, and then if you do anything wrong, you're going to be the one to get screened down.
Or better yet, once you hit 18, they give you a job, but it's actually in disguise indentured servant slave labor, because it's just the easier way for society to give labor that's cheap to people that don't know how to actually get a good job. This is the crazy insanity of life is. But anyway, guys, if you really want to support this channel, other than the GoFundMe, then please promote the Find Me speedrun. Please promote it. I worked so hard on that. Some person tried to claim that I was a horrible person for buying multiple systems. Am I right to buy multiple systems, Robert?
I don't know. I guess, that's worse than hacking your system
Right.
for
whatever
reason. But
Right.
apparently hacking is okay, and...
But no, you know what'll happen? My competitor will buy a new system and say that's okay, and play the double standard hypocrisy crap.
I mean,
you gotta love that.
Is it okay to have
gotta love that.
systems, or is it not now?
This is the complicated BS of the internet. So
Right.
I just want someone to. I just want to be like recognized for my accomplishment. That's all I ask. And so I can't blame MatPat. I can't blame him because I want to retire some days. So, but yeah, MatPat, congrats to you, Brock.
Mm-hmm.
You ever saw this video? Wish you could contact me. I always wanted to meet you. I went to E3s. It seemed like I was always within a hair distance of MatPat, but never met him.
If you do your food theory channel, please talk about stuff that's not major companies. Please actually talk about food. Chocolate equals Hershey. This equals Coke. Maybe have some
I think he thinks his audience is dumb.
I mean,
I can't blame him though.
I mean, the amount of echo chambers online is absolutely absurd.
Trust me.
I guess if
there are content creators that don't think their audiences are smart. There are. I know my audience that watches me actually has half a brain.
Well, they
It's
disagree.
not-
They at
it's
least
not
disagree.
better.
They disagree.
At least
they
I know
disagree.
when I have a good audience, but they disagree. They know how to say it in the right way.
Sometimes.
Sometimes there will be sheep mentality people, but that's from like really stupid haters that don't know how to like. Do that. Anyway, I've discussed it long enough. We're almost gonna hit 20 minutes, and I don't want to keep going. But guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help with the Find Me and all of that stuff, I'd really appreciate that. But I just wanted to get this off my system because I saw his video and it really just made me think of things that I needed to say. And, the YouTube, the internet is not the same it used to be 10 years ago. It used to be a much more wholesome place. And,
it's definitely gotten worse.
I mean, look, let's be upfront here. Life is never always perfect, but at least there's something to enjoy. And I want to enjoy something. And I think we should at least agree on that. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! See you later.